Welcome everybody, it's Taormino here, and today's a great day because we're about to play some Golf Story. Let's do this. Hope everyone's doing well today. I'm trying the OBS stream elements to see how this looks. So we'll see how everything plays out. Everything looks fine. Sorry if I sound out of breath. I was like, I gotta stop it at 5 minutes. And I was like, but wait, I have to pee. So I went to the bathroom and I was like, but wait, I have to take my dog out to go to the bathroom. Oh, I didn't hear the sound effect. Let me try to do that sound effect again. There we go. You're alright, Murray. My dog's starting to have old lady bladder, so had to make sure I took her out. So I was playing this game. Obviously, you can see I played it for about 2 hours when I first downloaded it. I know this isn't a new game, but I really enjoyed it. It had slight humor, it had pixel, like a good amount of pixel. I hate it when people cash in on just like pixelation is like, oh, it's retro, we're tapping into that nostalgia. Like, I felt like this is a nice little in-between, so just get out! Ah! Shop, mate. A bit toey. Who's hungry? I'll never sell. Where I leave those keys? To today, darl? Just the kids round, thanks. I'm caddying today. So young, he's already got a caddy. You'll be a pro before we know it. He's just my dad. Excuse me, ma'am. Can I get a malt, please? Of course you can. That'll be 35 cents. Yeah, sucked in, yeah. Hey! Octopath Traveler was like HD pixels. It was weird. I tried the demo for Octopath Traveler. That's like my game for the record. It's RPG. It looks retro with the aspect of like that 3D like animation. I just couldn't get into it. I was really surprised I couldn't get into it. Ready to have a hit? Yep. Hand me that big one. This looks cute. Like I said, I played it for the first 2 hours. I really enjoyed it. And you'll see when we get out of the whole like tutorial area. How are you gonna hit it? I'll press A once to start, and then you'll skip through all the dialogue. Alright, so we're just trying to get it on the green. So we can change irons to woods, which gives us distance. And then it's the simple, get it on the green. With the power and the accuracy. That would have went in, too. I couldn't either. I was disappointed. Yeah, me too. But I also feel like... Time for the putt. The pressure is on here. I also feel like maybe I didn't like give it enough time to... Oh, look, we have a spectator. Let's just go to the next hole. Dad, the goose is scaring me. He just wants to see if you can make the putt. He'll look right at the goose if you make it. But he is a goose. Better make the putt then. Okay. I failed this last time, so let's see. I failed it again! There we go. Take that, goose. Shot, son. Felt like there was too much to it in a way. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of like the whole like braver system where you have to like knock out a shield and then do damage. I don't know. Just never really caught on with that stuff. Don't think I'd made that one. Ha ha! Did you see that, Mr. Goose? You will never be this good. That's enough showboating, son. I certainly didn't teach him that. Looks like we've caught the rough. It's difficult to hit the woods out of this low grass. You think you could use an iron to get back on the fairway, set ourselves up for an easy approach. Oh no, that was a mistake! That was a mistake. I pressed the wrong button. Let's try again. There we go. That'd do it. Oh, look, another goose. He must be a fan of yours. You think he wants us to sign the ball? Best we don't antagonize him. He looks shy. Probably doesn't want the attention. You've got an easy shot from here. More geese. We're starting to get more of an audience. Let's see if we can get this one on the green for him. The wind is 3 to the left. Should be able to hit it fine here. I got the timing really good, like on the handheld Switch when I was playing it in bed. So doing it like on a TV where there might be a little bit more lag, I have to get used to it again. Plus I'm using a Pro Controller, so let's go have a putt. Alright, so I need to like pretty much just hit this. The slope is flat. Just need to hit this pretty hard. There you go. And then I said, looks out of bounds to me. Haha. What? Can I get you lads anything today? What do you reckon, son? Want a sausage roll? Yeah! Okay. Just mind the geese. They've been quite rowdy today. This son of a gun. Sucked in! Get back here, Lucky. Looks out of bounds to me. No coaching on this one. It's the longest hole yet. Let's see how you go. I see a lot of geese up there. Well, of course, this is the final hole. And it's also for the championship. Cameras away, everybody. Where are your manners? Oh, looks like he's just about to hit. Silence, please. Alright. Missed that power shot. Alright, so I'm going to switch to forward rolling. No pressure. There we go, on the green. This is it. The putt for the championship. Millions of geese are watching around the world. Could this young man win the well-worn Grove Open? It all lies in this putt. No! Bad geese! This is my sausage roll! Ah! Sucked in. Focus on your shot, son. I can't hit with all this fuss. When you compete in real tournaments, there'll always be more geese. Okay, here it goes. Woo! Jolly Molly. You struck that like a pro. I've never seen somebody stand up so well under pressure. Do you think I could join the pro tour someday? I have no doubt you'll join the tour. And when you make it, I'll be watching. "20 years later. Pure strike. Hello? What are you gonna do about when are you gonna get these boxes? I don't have any room for them yet. Fine, maybe I'll just sell them. Just hold on to them for a bit longer. What are you doing that's so important? Playing golf? I don't know how I feel about this game. Just give it a minute. What? Playing golf. Did you say playing golf? I'm going back to Well-Worn Grove. It's time to finish what Dad and I started 20 years ago. That's right. I'm taking up golf again, and I don't care what you say, lady. So that's what you moved out there for? You gotta be kidding me. I've gotta get an early tea time. No more regrets. Time to head out to the course. I love the voices, though. I only have a few good ones. I'll take note of it. Okay, now I'm ready. Alright, so... Dad's old golf club, still in great condition. I wasted the entire day! What have I done? Oh, well, better make the most of the rest of the day. I did that last time. I freaked out. I was like, let me click on the bed and see what it does. And then he slept the whole time. Well-Worn Grove. It's good to be back. So there's like little quests to do while you're in this area. Little shots to make. There's a frisbee to do also. I'm pretty much going to do things in order that what I did when I was playing personally. So I'm going to discover things as I go. I'm trying to hit that big button. I'm sure something good will happen when I do. You know, to tee up right. Yes, 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 yes. You press this, you do that. So you hit Y. You drop on the ball. And then... Hold on. Let's not hit it too hard. Oh, not hard enough. On my dad's old golf clubs, Mom whacked him to death with. By the way, I don't even know where the kid's mother is. Maybe that was the mother. I have no idea. I always thought that was his girlfriend. Alright, one button hit. Man, did you just hear that noise when it got pressed? Nah, that's done something. Alright, so there's these things, which I don't know what they're for. I assume that it was to, like, make it into these holes, but I don't really know. Oh my gosh, I cleared it. Jeez. Yeah, I don't know what those are just yet. Jeez. Awkward. Trying to hit that person's boombox. A textbook chip. See that, coach? Yeah, textbook. Your turn, Nathan. I'll hit later on the simulator. Oh, I gotta give him a breathing noise, a voice. Obviously, she's in prison. I don't want to learn bad habits. Sure, what do I know? You're up again, Laura. You want to swing nice and easy. Don't take the club back so far this time. Fine. Ugh. Yikes, typical. Oh, golly. Hey, I think that's my ball. 4. Did see some good movements in your swing. Do they look mad? A little bit, yeah. Hey, Lucky. How's your training coming along, Laura? Great. I mean, not too bad. How the others going, Coach? I'm starting to see some good movements. I'm not paying you to train losers. You hitting them long, Nathan? Actually, on the simulator, I've been getting... he must have been busy. Hey there. Can I take a quick look? Can you take a quick look at my swing? Afraid not. Man, I can make so many dirty jokes. Do it. Long and hard. You gotta get the wood. There are no free lessons here. I just want you to watch me and see what you think. My dad always said I have a promising swing. He said no free coaching. Who cares what your dad thinks about your swing? If I may interject momentarily, Mother pays $14.45 per lesson for my golfing tuition. I don't think she would appreciate you cutting into my time like this. And neither do I. I've got a lot of training to get through. Yeah. Oh. Coach! Are you okay? I think you're ready to upgrade to a softer ball. I really need to get myself evaluated. Perhaps I'll come back later if I can make some money. Alright, so like at this point, you're like, well, what do I gotta do to make money? What did I do? There's a pro shop that opened up again. This is a pro shop. I guess it's closed. Oh. It's little things like this. We're not supposed to putt here, but let's do it anyway. So I gotta sink, I have 5 balls. I gotta get 4 of these. I, sir, am a lady. Oh, come on. I couldn't hit that other one any harder. Success! Must have putted here before. Nice. 3 buckaroos. And then you also get money and experience. This challenge for rich golfers. How much are you willing to sacrifice to win? Good thing I have unlimited balls of the golfing variety. Come on. Sweet, we still made it. Cut it a little short. Sweet. Ah, I overshot. Oh, I only need 1 more. Okay. Hooray! Take that. Success. You're crazy. You don't care how many balls you'll lose. Alright. These guys won't let me in there. But there is something right behind there. Oh, that's what I get for having a power hit. Sucked in! Alright, screw this. Let's go over on this side. I don't care if it's in the rough. Oh, well this might actually be more difficult. Good thing I have unlimited balls. Oh, sweet. That just barely touched it. Alright. What? I'm just looking for my ball. Fine, that was a lie. I'm feeling a little self-conscious. Think you could get me a red banana? Or something that resembles one? You're sick, dude. You're a sick man. What are you doing in the plants? Oh, what are you, these weeds? Mind if I have a go? No point. No one can hit these things. The balls go everywhere. I'll give you my lunch money. Success! Yeah, whatever. And we gotta level up. Alright, so I didn't realize this until like later. You can add more points into like overall power, but things start decreasing. So realistically, I don't know how to add things. So I was doing like I was focusing on power and strike. So that just like decreased. So I'm gonna get just 3% or negative 3% now, but I've increased my drive to 220 yards. Are you a coach? Can you help me out here? What seems to be the problem? This! Yeah! 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 Can't get out of the bunker. No matter how hard I swing, it doesn't go anywhere. My dad said to hold DL. I don't even know what the heck that means. I don't know what it means either. Let's try it. Chip in, baby! What? Oh, we gotta do one of 6. Chip in! That's called a perfect chip. You know what? Chip you. I have a bag of chips. I ran out of chip jokes. I got 3 hits left. I can chip all day. Who made a joke about a chip trap? Where did that come from? Someone joked about a chip trap before. I don't remember. Not bad experience. And we got some Mooney. What is this guy? Think you can hit it from the green from here? Yeah. Bitch, you can't hit the green from here. Watch me. Yo, and we got a hole-in-one! Suck it! Sucked in. You have a terrible swing, but it gets the job done. Dude, I just got a hole-in-one, and you gave me $3.20. It should be enough cash to secure my first lesson. Should make it my way back to coach. He's gonna be quite happy with my swing. It's gonna happen. I broke the window. Oh, shoot. Run! I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything. The soda bar shut down today, buddy. Okay, well. I was also doing things like this. Like hitting these things. Oh, that was so close. Come on now. Let me hit this thing. Oh, not enough power. That definitely isn't going to be enough. Told you this game was chill. There we go. I got some money, but it didn't show it on my head. Let's see. I found something crazy in this area over here, which I'm going to run to now. So I was like, well, let me look for like holes and stuff, and then I saw that thing. I was like, what the heck is this? I don't even know what the heck this thing is. It just says bonus. I got that last time, I'm not gonna lie, so I knew where it was. So a point. There we go, 3% accuracy. And then, is there anyone else over here? Come on, mate. I was gonna buy a sausage roll with that. Oh, my bad. Yeah. Gotta get it on the... Oh, wait. I have to get on the green without getting the mole. So let's do a top roll. Ah, almost power shot. Oh, I did it in one shot! So the problem that I have is a 40-yard slice. Alright, so now you gave me the money. I stole the money from your truck, and then you gave me more money. So you're definitely not getting a sausage roll today. And then there was a driving range that I went to. Oh, let's go do the coach thing. Where did Coach go? How do I know? Or how would I know? He's probably in his office. Where's that? I'm trying to practice here. Ugh. Ah! I think I've trained enough for today. His office is in the clubhouse. Thanks. Let's do the driving range first. Oh, I want to do the driving range. I don't want to go in there yet. Actually, we'll do the driving range right after. It's going to take us to the driving range. I wouldn't know where to begin with one of these things. What is a computer? A cold pie. Now I got some hot pie. I'm gonna deliver this real quick. I'm doing this before I have the dialogue options, but what are you gonna do? I'm gonna head out soon. It would be nice to taste one of those pies, but I'm only allowed to eat them at the end of the day after they've gone cold. You brought me a pie, or I brought you a pie for me. Wow. Thanks for fetching this for me. It's not that nice. Oh well, at least I won't have to fight for the temptation to steal one. Here you go. Somebody forgot their change. Alright. I don't think she told me those dialogue options last time, but maybe I'm wrong. Trust me, they look exactly like the real thing. Nobody will even know the difference. The margins on these things are insane. Trust me. I'm not selling counterfeit clubs in the pro shop. I've used them myself. Link Hips. I beat Persona 5 on New Year's Eve, and I'm sad that I don't have a way to play 3 and 4. Also, hello. Hello, Link Hips. And yes, it's very sad when the game ends. A question. Are you going to get Persona 5 Royal? It's coming out on March 31st. I have it pre-ordered. The Phantom Thieves edition with the mask. The Joker mask. I'm super excited. I'm going to stream it. It's going to be so much fun. What did you think of the game? The old owner would have never engaged in such practices. Get me some real equipment. So this bald guy, Lucky's the little kid that was stealing from the snack cart, I think. I'm going to maybe not on release. Ah, okay. It's really close to like... Wait, it has a Joker mask thing? So if you get the Phantom Thieves edition... So I had to figure this out with a D&D friend because he's also a big Persona 5. I only came in on the 5th game, but he's been playing Persona since Persona 1. So there is a deluxe edition that you can get on the PS4 for like $80 or $90, and it comes with like all the Persona 5. It comes with Persona 5 Royal, which is going to have a new person in it with new endings. It's going to come with the DLC from Persona 5, as well as all the DC that's coming with Persona 5 Royal. That, I want to say it's like either like $80 or $90, something like that. The Phantom Thieves edition comes with Persona 5 Royal, a mask, a Joker mask, like an art book, the soundtrack, which is a major thing for me because the music is such an awesome part of the game, And then it's going to come with the DLC from Persona 5, but not the extra DLC for Persona 5 Royal. I'd have to buy that separate. But it was like the same price. So I was like, well, do I get the one with the digital content, or do I get the one with the physical items? And I'm like, well, the physical items are eventually going to get sold out, and I'm never going to find them again. The DLC will always be available, and they may even mark it down in the future. So I'm going with the Phantom Thieves edition. I think I just checked it last night. It was like 90 bucks. 80 bucks. Sorry, it's $80. Let me double check. I'm going to pull up Amazon real quick. Persona 5 Royal. I'm sorry, so it's $90 for the Phantom Thieves edition, and it's coming with a Joker mask with a stand, a steel book, a soundtrack, a collector's box, artwork, and a dynamic PS4 theme, which I don't care about the theme as much, but I want the mask. Let me see, will my phone do the... It won't let me, like, really zoom in. But yeah, so the second it dropped, I pre-ordered that thing ASAP. So, if you can't get it right away, no biggie, I will be streaming it. I got you. I'm trying to find a Phantom Thieves logo poster. I'm telling you, man, I got so obsessed with that game. It's such a great game. Hold on a second. All right, guys. So all right, let's get creepy for a second. My wife's asleep. My daughter's asleep. My dogs are in the bedroom with my wife. Let's pull this up into space again. Everyone's tucked away and asleep. I have the reason why I have these garbage $10 headsets when I listen to the game is because I want to be able to hear the audio that comes from my speakers when you guys cue the sound effects. And I heard something. I wasn't sure if it was like a baby talking or if like dogs were barking or something. So I pulled the headset off and I was listening, and I don't know if you guys just noticed me doing it, and I heard someone talking. And I just realized it's one of my daughter's toys in her playpen in the living room that nobody is around in. And the last time my daughter would have touched one of those toys was 8 o'clock at night Eastern Standard Time, so that was 4 hours ago. That's weird. Okay. It's a contender for my favorite game of all time. I loved every second of it. I'm not afraid to admit a few tears were a thing. It's such an amazing game. It's such a great game. And they're also adding new locations in Japan that we can visit as well. I think they're adding like Kanto and I couldn't even remember all the different options. We basically gave Lucky money for Coach to train us. And then something shady's going on. Do you know there's actual greens on the driving range? It's such a great game, though. This guy basically wants me to hit it on the green. I waited like 2 years to play it because I wanted it so bad, but never had a PlayStation. Yeah, I never really thought about it, and I was like, I wanted to play a game that was kind of like Pokemon and was like more in like a Japanese setting, and it was between that and Ni no Kuni, and I couldn't decide which one I wanted. And my job gave me a little bit of a bonus, so they gave me like a gift card. So I was like, okay, well, I'll use it on a game. And I just wasn't sure what I wanted to get. But I was so glad that I ended up picking up Persona 5. It was so worth it. And then after I was done playing it, I was like, man, what other games can I just like wander around in like in Japan? Like, I just want to wander around in Japan. Like, what can I do? People suggested Yakuza, but I never picked it up or tried that game. This is a terrible angle. Trying to hit this washing machine. Like, Ni no Kuni is great, but Persona 5 is amazing. Yeah, it's... I don't have enough good things to say about Persona 5. The only thing I would say to people who like, who may not like Persona 5 are like ones who can't deal with so much dialogue. Because the game has a ton of dialogue. And when I mean a ton of dialogue, I mean a ton of dialogue. So if that's something you can deal with, then that's awesome, but... because some people can't. Trying to hit all the washing machines, because I did this last time. I was like, oh, there's something to hit on the driving range. And it really boosted my level up, so... I'm going to do that first before I actually talk to Coach. Or if they don't like social games. I just wish, and I understand it's a game mechanic, but I just really wish that, let's see if I can actually hit this. Power shot, baby! I really wish there was a way that, the game wasn't so, like, time constrainy. But I get that it's, like, part of the dynamic of the game. Like, I understand that. But it makes it so much easier when you, are max level with, God, I forget all their names now because it's been such a long time since I played it. The teacher. Makoto, I don't remember her name now. When you're, like, maximum friendship level with her, to, oh, well, I should say romantic level with her. She gives you a massage, and then you can do something, like, late in the evening, and then you don't have to go to bed right after. That you're energized, so you could do something again. You wish there was more free time? Yes. I really do. I think that's all the washing machines I can get from, like, my distance. Oh, the teacher, Kawamaki, yeah. Who's Makoto, then? I'm just making up that name. Nothing's ever coincidental with Lucky. Let's get this over with, then. What do you want to watch me swing? I'm pretty good with a 7-iron. Let's just see you hit some targets, then. You might want to use it to fine-tune your shot. Can't wait to do the new game. It's so good, dude. Oh, it's so good. Alright, so I'm going to do this. I'm going to back up on the ball so it doesn't go too far. Oh, darn. Last time I hit it directly in the center right here. And, I cleared all 3. She's a girl I romanced. I went with On the first time. Oh no, I did the wrong button. I did On the first time, and then, I didn't realize I can do more than one at the same time. And then I also realized that becoming romantic with everybody else, like, literally has benefits. I should hit that power shot. So I was romantic with everybody. Yeah, you can romance everyone, and it's funny. Yeah, they really came on me hard for the Valentine's Day when they all tried to give me chocolate and they all showed up. Actually, you have to pick one person. So, I did On the first time. I did Makoto because I loved her character. They all had great characters. The second one I did, though, and everyone's like, dude, you're pervy. No, it's not. I did the second one. I did Futaba, which I get she was like the younger character. But I was like, oh, wait, hold on. You're nothing special. You will never play competitively. Sure, I can fix a few things here and there, but get a grip over. Your grip is over strong. I could adjust my grip. You battle a hook until the day you die. I consider it a draw. Your club head control resembles that of a child. I had a pretty good control as a child, and your posture would be more suited for a pool than golf. So I have a unique swing. I can make it with strength and the right training. Give it up. The only thing you should be swinging is yourself 180 degrees and out of here. Fine, if that's the way it is, then I'll just have to prove myself to you. If I may interject here. How does my swing look, coach? Ugh. It's improving. Try closing your face a bit, though. Ugh. From the bunker to the rough. Seeing a lot of good movements. Gotta get back to the office. Hope you enjoyed your lesson. It was way better than that guy. You can hang out with Ryuji instead of going with a girl. Oh, I probably should have did that. And they probably wouldn't have beat me up at the end. If I may further interject. I'd prefer if you did. It's terrible. Take it from me, I've been training since I was 3. I bet you could beat you in a match. You're on. I relish the chance to put this textbook swing into practice. I can only play a few, then I have to get home after. Let me know when you're ready. Let's try to talk to these guys to get some more cash. Wants me to hit something. They still do, I think. Oh, but Ryoji is cool. Yeah, he's cool. At first, I was like playing like, yeah, I don't know this guy. Like, like, get away from me, dude. But after he like really like stood up in that first mansion or whatever it's called, I'm forgetting, the palace. When he really was doing some cool stuff in that first palace, I was like, okay, I can trust this guy. Success! Bro, just come on, man. You let this guy beat you? Mate, you a pro or something? No. Give me some cash. Ryuji and Yusuke made me wish there were gay options. You know what? I think Yusuke is probably my least favorite male character, second least favorite character overall. Ryuji's very generic at first, but he comes better with time. I agree. And his persona is sick. Let's be honest. Jolly Roger? That thing is so awesome. What this game could use is a couple of extra soundtracks. But these sounds are pretty good. At least I hit that accurate. Fairway Frank. Who was the least favorite? It was Hara? She was like the last member of the group. I just feel like I got attached to so many other people that when it came down to her, I was just like, my heart's too full already, if that makes sense. You idiot. My least favorite character was Morgana because I wanted to kick him across the football field. Morgana got really annoying after a while, but then I kind of forgave him. Okay, let's see if I can chip this in. I'm gonna put a backspin on it. Ah! So close. Remember, I only have 2 shots. This is his 3rd or his 4th. Because you suck. He's in the rough. You will go from the bunker to the rough, dude. You stink. Oh, Haru. She's a good character, but she's way late, and I think her supports are annoying to get. Yo, Cake! What's going on, my friend? Birdie baby! Morgana has moments where he's still annoying. He does. And I hear that in Royal, he's going to be able to be played as his human form. So that's going to be weird. Good. How's Harper? She's good. She had hand, foot, and mouth disease that we think she got from eating in a high chair that we didn't wipe down at Disney. That was my fault. I should have wiped it down. And she got a bunch of, like, blisters and stuff, like, all over her hands and her feet and a little bit around her mouth. Like, her hands were really bad. Like, she got, like, actual, like, water-filled blisters on her hands. And she was just uncomfortable. She had a fever one night. This poor girl. But, like, by Christmas, she was pretty much cleared up. And, like, she's almost 100% clear now. So, it's called disease, but it's really just a virus. So we took her to the doctors, and we couldn't do anything about it. They're just like, you can give her Tylenol for the pain, but there's really nothing you can do. She just has to deal with it. So, yeah. And, like, the hard part was, like, it could be passed through saliva. So, normally if I pick her up and I take her from, like, the nursery to, like, my living room, I kiss her like 1,001 times, like, no joke. So, like, when she was sick, I was like, I can't kiss you. I can't, like, if your hands are wet with slobber, I can't touch you. Oh, I felt so bad. I had to, like, kiss her on the top of her head and stuff, but now I'm starting to kiss her now, so. Oh, come on. You suck. You got a bogey. You big old boogie. Been waiting for that one. Wait, he was actually a human? I thought he was lying. Nope. There. Success. We didn't have to play the third hole, dude, because you stink. You got a big old boogie. His human form is pretty cute. He still has, like, the really blue eyes, though. Are you familiar, Cake, with Persona 5? Power, 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 power. Accuracy. Perfect. Are you getting Royal, or... Oh dear, I don't know what happened there. I must have run out of my electrolytes. I need to rethink my game. Felt good to compete again. I haven't felt like this since a certain incident involving geese. Oh my goodness. I should challenge coaches, other students too. If I beat them all, I have no choice to train me. I love Persona 5. I don't have a PS4. Oh, fart. Well, I'm going to stream Royal, Cake, when it comes out on March 31st, which means Final Fantasy VII Remake comes out on the 3rd. I have to beat it in 17 days before Animal Crossing New Horizons shows up. Oh, that was way too hard. Before Animal Crossing New Horizons shows up, so I have to beat that. Let me rephrase. I got distracted for a second. So, Final Fantasy VII comes out. Oh, why am I hitting it so hard? Final Fantasy VII comes out on the 3rd of March, and I have to beat that by the time Animal Crossing New Horizons comes out, which is March 20th. And then Persona 5 Royal comes out on the 31st, and I'm probably going to be doing, like, a flip-flop between Persona 5 Royal and Animal Crossing for probably, like, all of April, unless if I break down and get enough Twitch money to get Cyberpunk 2077. There's a new character introduced, and Holy Mother of Isabel is in character is adorable. Yes, it's going to be crazy. March is going to be crazy for games. It is going to be so crazy for games. And then we have Cyberpunk right after. Persona 5 Scramble is another thing I want. I want that too. It has a February 20th release date in Japan, but they haven't given us a US release date yet. So that is also pending my list if I could actually get a dang release date for that. But it's like a Hyrule Warriors type kind of a thing. I wish I had a job for this. I know, there's so many good games. And the only other game after that is the Avengers game, which comes out in May. That's going to be like the only games that are on my radar right now. I'm not interested in Last of Us. So I don't care about that too much. I already know what to name my island. Oh, I haven't even thought about my island name yet. That disobedient son of mine won't get out of the water. He looks like he's just a good lad having a bit of fun. There are crocs in there! Oh, I'm sure that's not true. Really? Watch this. Oh my gosh, cracky! I know, right? David! Get out of the water! The crocs will eat you! He'd have to eat me guts! I desperately need to get his attention. I'd try anything. Perhaps there's something I could do. Let's hit him in the head with a golf ball. Solstice. I like that. I have a job in the fall, but that doesn't help this. Oh no. If you don't succeed, try again. Crikey! He reminds me of Shin-Chan. I was just having a swim, Mom. The crocs will eat you, David. At least my ear will stop hurting. What have you done to my son? Looks fine to me. His head didn't used to do that. At least the crocs won't get him now. I suppose so. I'm never allowed to swim for long. The crocs will eat you, David. At least my ear will stop hurting. Crikey, the crocs got me. I should name mine Island or like Randy. Maybe I'll name mine Monkey Island. I think that's a good one. Keeper's green, no practice. So I didn't know what to do with this guy. We're facing minor problems with the grass. I've mowed it and watered it. What else am I supposed to do? So here's his lawnmower. I tried hitting it with the golf ball. Nothing happens. I could throw a golf ball too. That didn't do nothing. Treasure Island could work too. I like that. Here's another mower. I can't get it to start. Just a bag of grass clippings. My village will be Luna to go with Solstice. What else we got? Did everything over there. Oh, I'm still missing a button somewhere. I think it's back here. Yeah, vintage! Took you a while to show up. I don't even know what you're laughing at. You going senile over there, Vincent? Oh, yes, I got it. Oh, I'm still missing another button. Where is it? Where's that other button at? Is it on this island? This is how I looked around last time. I was like, where are the buttons at? I forget, unless the one's over here. I think there is. I think there's one all the way to the left. What's down there? Nothing down there. Nothing there. Where's that other button at? Not there. That was a bonus thing. Can't even get over here. Maybe it's not on this little island. Invisible walls. There's also Hawaii. Alright, so we got this button. We got that button. Oh, there it is. I just saw it. There we go. Now we got it open. No, we want to go up here. Those guys won't let me past. I could also do Angel Island, Disney Island. All these are great. I'm just excited to like actually play Animal Crossing again and not be like burnt out on it. Okay, I think I'm ready. How's this? Move your right finger back an inch. Rotate your right foot at the x-axis 3 degrees. No, 2 degrees. Your grip is too strong. Drop it back 65%. We strengthen it for the account of the 10% swing drop. Of course. Stop breathing so much. Ugh. That looks good. Swing, swing, swing! Ah. Our math was wrong again. Guys, is it possible we're overthinking this? You're right. This is just silly. We're giving the grip strength a 10% modifier, but when it combined with the slickness and slope, it should be completely discounted. You're right. Okay, let's do it. Golf science is hard. Are we certain the edges are flush? We've done the calculations. They're fine. Then the student is just unteachable. What if I just went for a single rebound? We've been at this a few years. We know what works and what doesn't. Be gone from our sight. Alright. So we're gonna try to do this. How'd you get in here? Never mind, want to play around a course? Yes. Alright, last time I got this, I want to say at 19 or 20 shots, but let's see how many it takes me. I'm excited but a little worried because I don't know if I'll enjoy the crafting stuff. I was talking about this with Code Mars. I feel like, as well as my wife, I feel like, I feel that the crafting is going to give us more of like an accomplished feeling of actually getting the items. Two words, flower crown. But it's how much more will you feel like it's important because you collected all the flowers and you made the crown yourself? You know what I mean? It's a step in the right direction. I really think so. And I think that, like, this one's such a hard one. I think that New Leaf came out in 2012, I think. I want to say it was like 2012 that it came out. And I think that with the Welcome Amiibo, like little like upgrade, really increased its longevity. But oh, fart. That's not good. Listen, I want to look pretty, okay? You're more than welcome to. I'm sure you will. I'm like in a bad spot here. We need just more than bells. I agree with you. If I get a number 4 shirt, I'll be happy. I feel like, that's what I was saying too to my wife. I was like, well, before you would just fish to get bells, or you would, you know, you would get fruit to get bells, and like that was the only reason to like get items. And I'm like, well, if you think about it, then there wasn't much depth to it. So I'm hoping that this makes things much more fun to actually earn your items and stuff like that. Pikachulian, what's going on, my friend? We're playing some Golf Story, and we're talking about Animal Crossing and Persona 5, or beetle farming. That was a big thing. I remember staying up all night to do that. I'm doing fine. I'm doing great. I took some time off in between Christmas and in New Year's, and I am all revved up and ready to go for all the new and upcoming games and off to bigger and brighter things. How you doing, my friend? Oh, I love AC. I can't wait for the new one. Perfect. Pikachulian, you just get cooler and cooler every time we talk. Yeah, we're I used to stream Animal Crossing New Leaf like all the time. I had a huge base on it. Don't go into water. Oh, fart. But I got really burnt out on the game. So I'm really excited for New Leaf. Not New Leaf, New Horizons. That's how I got a boatload of bells. That's the only way to get a boatload of bells. Welcome Evo got me back into games for like a few months. Yeah, I mean, it was a lot of fun. And I'm really excited to see how it all turns out. I think we can have a massive island party, and I think that'll be really cool. Alright. There we go. I always time travel for catching when I need on AC. Well, now you can't time travel. So how do you feel about that, Pikachulian? I know that was a big bummer to a lot of people. I don't know where... I like the beach, but also like being on the grass. I'm just excited that the graphics look really good, and it's a whole like new setting, and it sounds like we're going to be able to like basically craft the entire island to ourselves. Well, you can't, not even changing time in the system setting. No, because I guess it doesn't have the... I guess it has like an autosave feature. Is that correct, Linkhips and Cake? I think it has like an autosave feature where it's going to take away that ability to time travel. That was like a lot of people's like big issues with it. Not bad, 17 out of 21. I know he probably isn't, but I want old Rossetti back. Yeah, I love how they were like, dude, Rossetti, you're like scaring the children. You need to stop yelling at everybody for resetting their game because you're scaring the children. That was legit. They had to pull Rossetti back because kids were crying that Rossetti was yelling at them too much. So they had to do new things with Rossetti. I feel like they should give Rossetti a job where like if you do something wrong, he can still yell at you, but just not resetting the game. That would be cool. How? 1250. Wait a minute. Did he just beat the course record? Of course not. There's not even a route for that yet. Yes, but I'm pretty sure he just beat it. That's mathematically impossible. Guess you're right. Fine, he could buy the new club if he wants it. This is too expensive. $314. I don't got that kind of money. You said he was the best, and it would be an option to turn him on and off. I only started with New Leaf, but Sammy has been playing since the beginning. Yeah, I've been playing since the original GameCube game, and if I drop my green screen here, I know you haven't seen it, Pikachu, but I think Cake and probably even Linkhips have seen it. I've got all these retro games back here, all these old systems and stuff. But yeah, I started playing since the GameCube. I remember hearing about Animal Crossing and them advertising it in magazines and early on the internet at that time, and they were like, yeah, by the way, like the game's gonna play without you. Like, even if you're not in it, they're still gonna be doing stuff. They're gonna be celebrating like real-time holidays, and you can go and watch fireworks on like New Year's. I'm like, oh my god, I want it. I remember hunting for a release date, waiting to get one. And yeah, I bought it the second it came out. And man, I remember one time like waking up at 3 in the morning because I couldn't sleep, and I was just like, I'm gonna turn on Animal Crossing and I'm gonna see like what everyone's doing like at 3 a.m. You know what I mean? It was like little things like that. I just loved it so much. Or like I remember having like Christmas morning, like when I was a kid, like 13, 14 years old, and then like playing with all my new toys and mostly video games at that age, pretty much all video games. Having like Christmas dinner and then like running back to the GameCube, and I was like, all right, what's going on? What are we doing for like Toy Day? Like, did someone send me a gift? I'm giving people other gifts. It was just, dude, and I've been playing since every single one. She's always talks about how the animals were much snarkier in the past. They were really rude. They were really rude. I remember that. The original game was weird with that. Now Animal Crossing Village are always nice, but back then they could be jerks and made fun of you and stuff. Yeah, because they actually had personalities. And you can also kick a soccer ball around. Can I help you? Oh, I have to beat the other coach people. I was getting distracted. So let's do that. I beat the guy at the driving range. Let's do this chick. Not you again. Not likely. I saw you take 3 strings and always hit 3 people. By the way, what are you being rude? Actually, yes, I want to challenge you. Haas, you haven't given it up yet? Look forward to beat you. You gotta bounce it off the pavement. When I was young, when New Leaf released, I remember hearing about it and just wanting it. So, like, whatever had a chance, I'd run my 3DS to see what's happening. Bring back Soccer Ball. I would like the Soccer Ball to come back. Alright, so the thing is, for this, I have to get it on the green, but I have to bounce it off the path. I forget what the power was. That's way too short. Alright, so let's go up 2 more. Off the pavement. Do we get on the green, though? I have to get on the green. Nope, didn't get on the pavement. That's alright. I failed that the first time, too. Yeah, you stink. Alright. You didn't even get a chip in. Don't act like you're so good. Alright, so we're going to keep it on this level, and we're going to drop it down here. Success! Just need a 4th try. Give me your $3. I'm going to get a sausage roll. Fine, you got lucky, but I maintained the ground that wasn't firm. There, maybe that will help. Think you might be considered poor golf etiquette, Laura. Oh, sorry. I'll use a putter. Ugh. Maybe I'll go watch some tutorials on the computer. I've beaten 2 coaching students now. Perhaps if I defeat the last one, he'll trade me. Yeah, I'm a big Animal Crossing nut, so I'd be streaming it now if I didn't get so tired of the dang game. But I've been playing it since like 2012, and I'm like, ugh. I've done everything like a million times already, so let's do a new Animal Crossing game. So that's probably going to be a majority of my streams. Watch. Good shot, mate. That one carried about 280 yards, middle right of the fairway. Looked like he went left to me. Your club path was 1 degree out, in and out of club. The swing plane was even club-headed, delivered the most impressive 125 miles per hour. Mind if I have a go? Go ahead. A good effort, carried about 150 yards, landed in a bunker. It went way further than that. Cha-cha-cha. That one definitely went left. It started left, but came back to the middle of the fairway. Nathan has an uncanny ability to work the ball in either direction. Are you sure you should be standing there? This guy hits a slice, you'll be in trouble. I never slice. Be the club. That pitched next to the flag and stopped dead. It looked like a giant hook to me. Silence! I can work the ball in any direction I choose. Behold! Oh. Good shot, mate. Went about 300 yards. Yikes! Maybe I don't tell anybody about this. Let's just say you won this little challenge. Managed to defeat all the coach's students. When he hears of this, he'll have no choice but to train me. I've done basically every game has to offer. I've been replaying Pokemon Shield. I went through main game and post game, and it's like, do I want to hunt Pokemon? I don't know. I've got other games I'd like to play. How many players can you have in one place at a time? For Shield or for Animal Crossing? Because I think you can have 8 people on one island at a time. And that's like PCs. That's not like Islanders. So like we can have a big island party. Hi, Coach. You have no place calling me Coach. Oh, but I think I'm about to. I just bested all of your students. You did what? So will you train me now? Well, what? You have the prospects of a flop shot out of a thick rough. Is that good? I wouldn't take a shot if I were 3 down with 2 to play. What does that mean? It means your game will always be up and down. And I'm not talking about your short game. Come on, Coach, just give me a chance. Let's be honest, I'm on the back 9 here. I don't have time to waste on a new student who will either give up or fail, show no promise. What are you trying to say? It's a no, kid. Fine. I'll succeed on my own. Listen. The pro shop's open now. Go play a round of golf on the course. Then bring me your scorecard and I'll have a look at it. If it's good, you'll train me? No, I'm too busy. But I'll have a look at it. Thanks, Coach. I told you not to call me Coach. Sorry, Coach. Sorry. Animal Crossing? That sounds amazing. I only have one in-person Animal Crossing friend. I have... If you want to count Taco and Goose Bizzle, because they're real people, they're just not next to me. The only person that's real, like a real person next to me, is my wife. So once we get enough Twitch money, I'm going to get 2 Animal Crossing games. If not, I will pay out of pocket, so... Basic Frisbees, $11. What's this? Oversized irons, plus 10 yards, reduced miss penalty. Bye! That's BUI. Welcome to the well-grown grove. I'm not sure why you want to do it, though. The course is in terrible shape at the moment. Want to play around? Yes. Alright. So this is honestly as far as I got when I played on my own. Nice. Stayed out of that bunker. See if we can get it in with the chip. That's right, I put backspin on it. So no matter what you're getting, 2 Animal Crossings. That's right. I'm getting 2 Animal Crossings. One for me, one for my spouse. Let's put it up a little bit, because it's a slight slope. Nice! Birdie, baby! I actually got her a Switch Lite for Christmas, and then I got her I actually put them all in my system. So I got her Spyro, I got her the Disney classic games, the Lion King and Genie, which we'll probably play one night. I got her Crash Team Racing. That's 1, 2, 3. I got her... I guess that's it. No, I got her Spyro, 1, 2, 3. I also got her... Where is they? It was the other ones. Oh, I got her Sword. And then I got her the regular Crash Bandicoot games. So all like the old like PlayStation games that she used to play when she was younger. So she's like, yeah, I want all the old stuff that I used to play. So I was like, you got it. Probably just gonna buy myself one. Nobody other than my Animal Crossing friend would play with me. Well, I'll play Wit Yet. Let's put some top spin on this so we can roll. Probably shouldn't have put it in front of that bunker because that wind is going to cut into that. Oh, good thing I was a little off. Backspin. Oh, this is putting. I don't want to putt. I'm going to try to putt. I'll do it max. Yeah, not good. Aw, that dang slight slope. What do you mean I'm in the rough? I'm not in the rough. You lie. A chip in par, I'll take it. But yeah, when that game comes out, we're going to have like a week. By the way, that's not me farting. That's my chair, my butt moving across my chair. That week between the 20th of its release date and the 31st, between that and Persona 5 Royal, that's all I'm going to play. After Royal comes out, because that's going to be such a slog of a game, I'm going to play it. It's going to be a long game, though. I'm going to probably play them, like, back-to-back. No, I didn't backspin it. Oh, fart, I'm in the rough. Power shot. Oh, come on. Dang. Oh no, I got a boogie. So many moles. By the way, if I land in one of those circles, like the mole guys will take my ball into like a different area of the map. Let's just do this. Almost power. Ooh, I got so lucky. Oh, I was right there. Well, I got a birdie. I'll take it. How am I... Oh, I had a -1, a +1, a 0, and then a -1. Okay. I have Rivers in the Dark stuck in my head. I have like a whole like video game playlist on Spotify, and I've got so many of those Persona 5 songs in there. It is funny. So, if you guys can understand a timeline, so I started playing Persona 5 before my daughter was born in like November, because I was like, this is probably going to be like the last like big RPG game that I'm going to play, and I didn't finish it in time for when my daughter was born. Why did that hit so weird? And so when she was born, I was working part-time, which I didn't know what the heck to do with myself for one, because I'm not used to that. I'm used to working like 80-hour work weeks. Like, you guys know it. I work a lot. But, let's do backspin on this. But yeah, so I didn't know what to do with myself, and honestly, at the beginning part of when my daughter was born, it was so... I don't care what anyone says. It was easy. I think we maybe got lucky. Maybe if we have a second child, it's going to be complete hell on earth. But it was super easy. I used to put her to sleep on my chest. I'm a big guy, so I have a lot of space in my chest. I put her to sleep on my chest, and she'd sleep here, and I'd cuddle with her, and I'd sit there with the controller. She would nap with me. We get like what is called was it skin time or chest time? I forget what it was, but it was like a bonding moment. Like when they're really, really young and they're newborns, that skin to skin contact is supposed to be like a bonding moment for them. So I would take my shirt off and I would lay her on my chest, and she'd fall asleep, and I'd hold her and I'd play video games. I was playing Persona 5, and when my daughter was born, I had my in-laws here, my mother-in-law, my father-in-law, so they were visiting, and then my father came at the same time. He was there for like 3 weeks. He was there for way much longer than I thought. 3 weeks wasn't going to be bad, but it ended up turning pretty bad. It was just too much time. And then my in-laws left, and they came back. Then they came back with my sister-in-law, my brother-in-law, and then my uncle and his partner showed up. So it was, everybody was here, and in the background, I didn't care. I was like, I'm playing Persona 5. I don't care. Like, right now, like, this is my time. You're here to play with my daughter and see my daughter and spend time with family. That's fine. But I was like, I'm playing Persona 5. So, yeah, basically every moment that they were here, the Persona 5 soundtrack was playing. And anytime I went up to Pennsylvania last Christmas, not Christmas of, maybe it was April. It was like in April of 2019. And, oh, come on. It was in April, and I started playing one of the Persona 5 songs on the car radio when I was driving around. He's like, oh my god, this song again? Because that's all the songs that they were hearing. Were like the battle song, the song when we were doing the Memento, whatever it was, the subway system, and the battle song and stuff like that. So that's all that they would hear. They would only hear those songs. They wouldn't pay attention to anything else, because those were like repetitive what I was doing. So but yeah, so anytime they hear the songs now, they're like, oh my god. And I'm like, it reminds me of when my daughter was born. Like, I love it. Oh, too hard. Too hard. My whole goal was to finish it before New Year's, and I succeeded, but barely. I think you guys got lucky with that. Persona 5 is better than Family. It's such a great game. So I played it through New Game Plus. So the first game took me... Oh, I think I just got par. No, I got another bogey. I'm at a 0. So, I played the first way through. I played it and I beat it in 144 hours. The New Game Plus that I did, I played and beat it at 110 hours. But I'll be honest, I skipped a lot of the dialogue, and I did at that point use like little codes, and not codes, but like okay, this gift goes for this person, and this gift goes for this person. A type of stuff. So I was fast tracking everything. But I did build a relationship with everybody the second round, and not just one relationship that I did the first playthrough. Aww. Fart, I got another boogie. Yeah. All right, I have to get a birdie on this one to even get a 0. I don't want to turn in the scorecard to coach and have a +1. Smack it in the water. Power shot. Last Surprise is a good song, but I barely listen to it because my memory is attached to the whole group and just leaving me behind. Aww. Oh, so close. I have to get this one. Alright, at least I got a 0. End of play. So now I got a scorecard. Success. And I gotta level up. Alright. Well-worn scorecard. I want to say last time when I played the game, because I ended after I gave the scorecard to coach. I think I had a +1 on it. Let's see if he says anything different with a 0. Rivers in a Desert, though, is attached to my best friend thanking me for a Christmas gift I bought her, telling her how much I meant to her. That's good. That's why I love video games, man, because they're attached to, like, memories as well. It's not like... That's why I like collecting retro stuff, because it's connected to so many, like, wonderful childhood memories. I'm a pro. I don't compete for a club of miscreants. You told me this place was improving. Come on, Max. Just hear me out. Your presence will attract a higher class of members. Members who will pay membership fees, a portion of which will eventually find its way into your pockets. You've really let this course go. Just look at the caliber of the people you have here. You talk about us, mate? Who else would I be talking about? Mate, I got a robot vacuum cleaner. I read an audiobook a week, mate. Congratulations to the both of you. I was never here. What was that about? Oh, it's you again. That was Max Yards from the Pro Tour. I was giving him a chance to represent us. In what? The owner of Lurker Valley and I have a little competition each year. We each bring our best prospects to compete in challenges. Give me the deal. I'll represent Well-Worn Grove. But Coach tells me you're no promise. Oh, really? Then what do you say to this scorecard? Let's have a look. It's okay. He said the same thing. Actually, fine. I'll tell you what. Maybe you could do something for us. Go to Lurker Valley and do a bit of snooping. Find something that'll give us the edge in the comp. Lurker Valley. Oh my. Is that the time to venture beyond Well-Worn Grove? I won't let this club down. Alright. I'm going too. Oh, hello there. I heard you scheming with Lucky in there. I can't have you getting any extra training without me. I'm going to win the comp myself. Because unlike you, I have actually earned my way into the team. Okay, let's go. I'll meet you there. Alright, so I don't know what I was supposed to do after this. Good for that audiobook guy. I added to my GameCube and GBA collection. That's good. Get out of here, ball. Oh, you know what I didn't do that I did in my personal playthrough? We did some discus throws. Chance for favors are bold. Hi guys, so I just bought a frisbee at the pro shop. They're not frisbees. What did you just say? Sorry. Get your terminology straight. We throw the disc. Have you never touched a... I've never touched a frisbee in my life. Oh, of course. We've been turning this place into a disc golf course. You've already renovated the first hole. I'm sure Lucky wouldn't approve of this. We care not for the approval of men. We reserve our respect for those trained in the disc. Shall we have a game then? Laughable. Surely you jest. I'll take you on. But do you even know how to throw a disc? It takes years of training to achieve mastery. You talking about frisbees or real golf now? Hearsay! Produce your disc! What are these guys hyped about? I'll teach you the basics, but if you don't show mastery, I'm dropping you. Only speak to me when you are ready. Okay. Come with me. I can show you great things, but you need to be watching. Behold! You understand? Sure. Throwing a disc is similar to throwing what you call a golf ball. You simply press X once to throw the disc. Alternatively, you can hold X for a longer time to throw it further. Those with strong wills could control the movement in the air. Alright. There you go. Mildly impressive. Perhaps you will humor us by attempting the full course. No. I got that basketball Mario game that I forgot what the name of. Billy Hatcher, Final Fantasy Tactics Advance, which is one of my favorite one of my favorite Game Boy Advance games was Final Fantasy Tactics. Sonic Adventure, or Sonic Advance, excuse me, and Digimon Racing. So there's a game that I forget what it's called, but there is a Sonic game, and I'm pretty sure it came out for the GBA. Maybe it came out for the DS, but it was a turn-based battle game. It was legit like a Final Fantasy game, but it had Sonic characters in it. Oh my gosh, I never did this before. Oh, what it? Oh, that's Lurker Valley? Holy cow. Oh my god, I didn't even know. Holy cow. Looks like a snowstorm. I shouldn't enter without a plan. Oh my goodness, I didn't even realize this. Is this Kame's house? Bermuda Isles. The bridge is broke. What? What is this? Oh my gosh. That reminded me of Super Mario World. I know what you're talking about, I think. Yeah, I want to really own that game, but I forget what it's called, and I haven't come across it. I haven't looked specifically for it, but Lurker Valley. This place looks like garbage and gross. It was on the DS, and I don't know if I heard it's pretty bad, but I haven't tried it myself, so I wouldn't know. The story was mediocre, but I had a fun time playing it. I like playing games where it takes characters out of their own element and puts them somewhere else. So like when you take Mario and you put him in, you know, Super Mario and the Legend of the Seven Stars, in my opinion, that was spectacular. Like the very first Super Mario like RPG was incredible, and it was mind-blowing. So that stuff is always fun. You steal idol and make turtle sand. It wasn't us. We think it you. No have comp until return idol and help turtle. Okay, what happened? How's the research going? Bad. They closed the course because the turtles are mad about a stupid idol or something. You from Well-Worn? I hear you real slow and bad athlete. You do my challenges, I give you big respect and let you play Wii Links. It's children's course, but maybe you prefer? Look a lot like child anyway. The children's course will do. I don't need a full-size course to defeat you. Go on and do the race. I should go back and beat Super Mario RPG. That's such a fun game. I didn't know what to stream next because I was like, I'm waiting for Kakarot to show up, which is the release date of the 17th of this month. So we've got 14 days. We've got 2 weeks. And I'm going to be streaming that probably constantly up until maybe when Final Fantasy VII comes out. Think you fast? Yes. See how fast you complete race. Must run to each T on Wii Links in order. Then back to me. Okay, what were... Oh, gosh. Where's 1, though? 4, 3, 2, 1. Well, I'm gonna lose this one anyway, so there's no point. What's this guy? Alright, let's try it again. You run slow, eat too many pies and sausage rolls. So what? They're delicious. Alright, let's try this again. I didn't realize that those are like little like tar pits. That was 5. That's 7. That's 6. 7. Oh gosh, where's 8 and 9? 6. 7. Let me see if I can run around in there and see if I can find it. I need 8 and 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Are there only 7 holes? Okay, I guess there's only 7. Maybe I was supposed to run to him when I was done? Alright, so maybe I just had to run back to him. Yeah, I wasn't sure, like, what to stream. So luckily I picked this up. Because I was going to go back to, like, Final Fantasy 3, or I was thinking about maybe streaming Tomba 2. But yes, I like to learn the special skill. Next challenge, need big precision. Feed fish. They like to eat plant near water. Come on, are you ready for our match? Feed the fish by the water? But we'll see how long this game takes. Maybe it won't take as long as I'm expecting. Digimon Race was a pleasant surprise. I'm not good at it, but it was fun. Didn't expect it. I used to play. What was it called? What was the brand of guys that came from like Gomon? They had Mystical Ninja on the Super Nintendo. Then they had like The Legend of Gomon or something on the N64. They had a racing game. Oh, it was Konami Racing. That's what it was. Konami Racing. I remember having that game as a kid on the GBA. You feed it 10 fish. Okay. I was supposed to do... I did 3 fish, I think. Yeah, Konami Racing, I remember playing that a lot, too. It was like the Mario Kart knockoff. I had Mario Kart, too, but I also played that because I thought it was fun. But yeah, if we run into if I end up beating this game fast and we still need to fill in some time with until we get Kakarot, then I'm probably gonna do Tomba 2. But to be real, I streamed Tomba 2 back on our Kind Okay Gamers Twitch channel. But realistically, that was like 3 years ago. So I think I'm okay to play it again. Plus, I don't have any VODs up on this channel. And I don't have any VODs up on my YouTube channel of it. It was just something I did when we were Kind Okay Gamers. I'm gonna do one more. I think it might be enough. I haven't been counting. Okay. You fed 10 fish. You feed it 10 fish. Did I not do 10? I had to have done 10. Oh, wait a second. Oh, I didn't do any yet. Alright, let's do this all again. I just fed him a bunch of golf balls. In celebration of Persona 5 Royal, we should play Persona 5 again. I would love to, but Persona 5 Royal is going to be such a close game to the regular Persona 5 that I feel like if I played Persona 5 and then Royal again, it'll be a lot of the same stuff. Come on. Okay. Now we're getting somewhere. Let's see if I can do... I guess I can just do all of these, right? Oh, come on. I was right there. Whatever. I don't care. I just have to do... Apparently the bosses slightly changed. Yeah, so the bosses are going to change. There's going to be different endings. There is a new character who's going to affect things, so her alignment is going to be something that is going to play a part in the game, if I'm going to just say that much. Oh look, perfect. So yeah, so it's going to be awesome. Did you ever try to fight the sisters? What kind of endings that are added? I don't know. I just know that there's multiple endings now, and it's dependent on a few factors. But I was trying to stay as far away as I could. It didn't take me much to get hyped. I just wanted to know, like, how much of the game was going to be different. Were they just adding a character? If they were just adding a character, then I was going to be like, nah. But since they're adding, like, alternative endings... Where is there other stuff? Found a little lurker. There's no more thingers. But I ended up getting too excited about it and I ended up buying it anyway. I made a decent amount of money last month for Twitch. I was like, oh, I'm just going to do it. I'm not done yet, so I'll probably start doing a second playthrough. Is it more than good, bad, and best? I think it's going to be something like that. Enough that has been just changed to justify it. I think so. I think that's probably what it's going to be. Let me talk to this guy. I haven't done 10 fish, though. You feed 10 fish. What else am I supposed to hit? Just golf balls at him? Oh. I have like a foodie thing. What? I hit that at max range. Why was it red over here, though? Alright, so... I'm just confused on what I'm supposed to hit next. What are these googly eyes on the ground? What are they? All these... They're actual Google eyes. Hey, Nom. But I'm really upset that they haven't announced that it's coming out for the Switch. But I will withhold judgment if they bring Persona 5 Scramble to the Switch. I'll at least be happy. Yo! Thanks for that gift sub. We have to tell Takano. Thank you, Nam. I don't think it'll release on Switch, but Scramble has been announced for Switch. Oh, it has! What's not on the Switch? Scramble. Persona 5 Scramble. So, I am checking on something because I didn't get a notification for that. But yeah, we're talking about Persona 5 Royal right now. I really wanted that to be on the Switch. So, I don't know. So, I'm confused here. So, we were smacking stuff that we found around the water to the fish, which was fine, right? But then we ran out of things to hit. The fish can eat the golf balls. But I don't know how else to get more food. Ready for a rematch? Sure. It's a short course. All of 3 holes are par 3. Come on. Alright. Would have liked what Square did with Final Fantasy 15. I don't know if I would have liked that, though. I personally didn't like what they did. I loved Final Fantasy 15. Like, a lot. And I love how they kept going back to the game and adding more content. I bought it for my mobile device, but I barely touched it. I just wasn't into it. Let people buy it as an ADLC pack. I got Persona 5 for $8, so I wouldn't mind coughing up full price for the game. You got it for $8? That's a steal. I mean that you could buy the Royal upgrade if you have the original game. Oh, I didn't know it was an upgrade too. I'm getting the Persona 5 Royal Phantom Thieves bundle, which has, like I was telling Link Kips earlier, It's got like the mask and like the soundtrack and like the art book and oh fart. Yep. I saw it and I was like, I'm gonna get it. Okay, let's put some backspin on this. Oh no! No, the trees! I want the mask so bad. I don't know if it's wearable, but I'm gonna try to wear it in stream when I stream the game. Alright, so let's get out of the bunker. Oh, I cannot because of the dang trees. Let's go here. Let's put backspin on it. It's my accuracy I'm not landing. That's why. That's her second. I just did my second. She's already on the green. My friend gave me the 4-disc soundtrack that came with the Japanese. Oh. If I can buy the mask separately, I would. I'm not against it, but the bundle thing. Yeah, I doubt that's going to be available. But then again, I have the God of War figurine that they sold with the collector's edition that my wife bought me for Christmas, which was completely separate than the game. So I can imagine it's possible. How did... Oh, man. Don't sink it. Don't sink it. I'm gonna get a boogie. What are you gonna do? Got a boogie, but so does she. eBay will have it. That's where my wife got the God of War statue. I like how the fan side is a real thing. Me too. So, there's actually a Persona 5 mobile app I found on iOS. But the unfortunate thing is, it's all in Japanese. But apparently it's got like the text messages, like the stylized way that they have the text messages in the game. I just wish that they would port it to English so I could use it. It's really cool. Alright, I don't know if I can chip. Let's try to chip it. I'm going to put backspin on this. So hopefully you can get it to go down the flag. Yo, get that chip in birdie, baby! Isn't it the messenger thing? I think it is. Thought they had an English one. Link Hips, if you have the English one, send me the... Like, share the app, the iOS. I only have iOS, so maybe there's an Android one. If you have iOS, then send me the link in Discord. Because I want it. We're just going to give up. She lost. 4th hole. Alright, this is fine. This is fine. I know. Now I was like, I wish Persona 5 Royal wasn't 2 weeks after AC, though. That's what I was just saying. Like, March, I'm probably going to be streaming... Right now, I'm, like, streaming willy-nilly. Nam, I know you came a little bit late, but I used to stream, like, every single day, like, 5-6 days a week. Now, with March coming up, with Final Fantasy VII Remake coming out on the 3rd, Animal Crossing New Horizons coming out on the 20th, and then Persona 5 Royal coming out on the 31st, I'm going to have to be streaming every single night of March. So I'm going to make it a little challenge, except for Sundays. That's my D&D night. So I'm going to try to do like 5-6 streams a night, or a week, I mean, in March. So it's going to be a lot of fun. I just have the app that changes your messages thing. Is that for iOS, Nam? Not terrible. Yo, will you look at that? Second chip birdie. I'm a golf legend. I have Android, so I don't know. Oh, fart. Nice attempt for chip in. Yo, I'm just going to beat you all day. It's impossible for you to win at this point. Thank you. This course is terrible. It's an overgrown goat track. Ah! Stupid ground. Oh, jeez. Here she goes. The ground is too soft. Oh, jeez. I can't make solid contact. Fine, you beat me. Happy? Alright, calm down. Uh-oh. Is that the marshal? Oh, I think I'm too late for practice. Congratulations on the win. Excuse me? Y'all doing a great job of advocating that fairway there. Actually, I could use one with your enthusiasm. You see, I'm an archaeologist. You mean there are dinosaur bones on this course? How would I know? I'm not a pathologist. Sorry. It's fine, I get it every day. Come see me if like a go. Digging into the course's past. Sure. Perhaps I can dig up more than just dirt for lucky. Let's see if more food things populated, because I saw them populate in our map, and I don't see them no more. Can I hit the... Alright. Can I hit these things? I'll be officially on 6 days a week once I start streaming Ring Fit and Magic. I want to get Ring Fit, but I want to be realistic that I have a very big office. But I also share it with my workstation because I work from home. So I don't have enough space to stream like a stand-up game. Like Ring Fit or any type of like Oculus or any type of VR type kind of stuff, unfortunately. So alright, we're doing this again. That's a massive hole, I just realized. You'd be surprised how little space you need. Oh, really? Yeah, because have you been streaming it? I stream from my room and I don't have a lot of space when I'm able to stream Ring Fit. I have to... Do you have any of those VODs, by the way, Pikachulian? Let's not get caught in the trees this time. Because I basically have, from where my desk ends, I've got maybe 2.5 to 3 feet in between my desk to my green screen. Yep, they should still be up. Okay, I'll have to take a look at them. Nice. Slam dunk par. Did a little digging and someone made an English one, but I think it's only on the Google Play Store. Oh. I have a little space myself, but it's in work testing. So here's the tricky part, the camera. Yeah, so isn't there like squats and stuff being done? Oh, the turtle's in the way. There we go. Well, Josh is playing Valkyria Chronicles, so I'll see you later, Turbo. Later, Num. The actual space you need is small, but I have to move further back to get my whole body in the shot. I'm sad I can't get instant messages thing. It looks awesome. It does look awesome. I'm sorry that I got you upset, Linkips. But it looks really cool. Should be able to roll this in as long as I have the accuracy. Oh, I'm right there. Nice! A hole-in-one is my first whatever! Doesn't help that the hole is like 3 times the size. And nobody texted me, so I wouldn't even use it. I mean, I don't know much about the camera settings, so perhaps there's something that could be done about that. Yeah, so if I were to describe my setup, I'm up against my desk right now, and my 2 monitors are as far back on the desk. I have a desk in the center of my office, and this desk is one of those like massive like wooden desks, so it's like 200 plus some odd pounds with nothing in it, and it can't get moved. Not with me and my wife, that is. I need somebody else other than my wife to help me. So, this is pretty much as far back as my camera can go. If I removed my green screen, I've got maybe 3 or 4 inches before my bookshelves are back there with all my video games and stuff. So it'd be a real tight fit. Even in my living room now, I lost my whole living room to my daughter. So she's got a whole like playpen area that's like all blocked off, and she's got like a soft padding in there, and all her toys are in there. So even like my own living room is not enough space really. My bedroom is shaped slightly different, like where the television is at. Another hole-in-one back to back. So I just don't have a ton of space. I'm sure I can make it work in my living room, but I'm gonna be real. But in front of the green screen, it would be tight. It'd be like a tight fit. Oh, man. I don't think I'm going to get it. Oh, 3 holes in 1! Boy! How's it Haunted Toy Bin? I haven't heard it since. It just went off. Like, randomly in the middle of the stream. Not enough for you guys to pick it up. But I heard it, like, say a couple phrases. And I was like, what? And I took my earphone off. I was like... And then I heard it say something again. I was like, what could that be? Thank you for them GGs. I like that. I like that emoji. I'm not expect you to do such a good hit. You best Wii Links player now. Thanks for those $10. Alright, now what do you gotta do? Can I help you? You wanted me to help you, righto? An archaeologist's shovel is sacred, so you'll need something of your own to which to dig. Come and see me when you're ready. I thought he said he was not an archaeologist, but a pathologist. You feed 10 fish. I don't have anything else to feed. Guess nobody's home. Well, we're in the worst club, Steel Idol. We no friend until return idol. Okay. Been investigating the tar-like substance. I've got myself a bit sticky situation. All my balls are now submerged in tar. Why don't you try holding Z and R and try to hit them out? Yeah, I'm sorry. I hit B. No, I don't want to hit your balls out of the tar. That's gross. You hit your own balls out. There we go. This is probably my favorite emote out of all the ones I have. I don't remember who gave me that. Whose emote that is, though. Yeah, it looks interesting. It looks like maybe Rosalina, too. Oh, wait. Head to bed now. Catch you later. Let me know if you have any questions about Ring Fit. Thank you, Pikachulian. Everybody check out Pikachulian, please. Let me see if I can shout you out from here. Check out that boy. He's a good man. You look at him and you watch his stuff. I think it's baby Rosalina. Get some rest, my friend. The one I like to use the most is probably something from Jesse Cox, where he's got like some weird like Frankenstein guy who's like throwing like a long chain with a hook. Well, that was stupid. It went back in the... He's got like a chain with a long hook, and then what I like to do is I like to put like an emote or something at the end of it, as if like that's what he's like reaching and grabbing for. Oh, jeez. Went wide. Streaming always seemed like it'd be fun. It is... I wouldn't say that streaming isn't fun, but I would say is that there's a lot of work that goes into streaming. So, just so you know... Let me see if I can show you. Let's see how long this reaches. So let's look at this. So this is what I have up on one monitor. That's the chat. I've got Streamlab Elements, and I also in the background have this available from Streamlabs in the background. And then I have my game monitor here that I can see. I've got a bunch of other things in the background that I have to monitor. That's the rest of my office. Those are my lights. I got 4 lights up. That was weird. That's my green screen. Got another light over there. That's my computer. There's a Pikachu up there and a talking mouth and a Kylo Ren doll that I got from Toys R Us before they closed. There's some things back there. Some amiibos. What else I got over here? Anime books down there. A bunch of video game guides. Box games. Yeah. But yeah, so there's a lot, I feel like, that goes into streaming that a lot of people aren't aware of. Actually, it might probably just be one of these PlayStation 4 thing, because it's my only option. Yeah, because, like, I have a... Unfortunately, I only have a game capture that captures 30 frames per minute. I should probably get one that does 60. So that's why my streams don't look the best. Especially if I stream, like, good-looking games like God of War. Because I can output 1080p and 60 frames a second, but the cycle that my Switch goes through and my PS4 goes through, it goes through an Elgato game capture, and it caps it at, like, 30 frames a second. So it makes it limited. Not to mention that my Switch in general... I don't think it does 60 frames anyway. What are these? Oh, this is their range. Welcome to Turtle Lake. Lots of turtle reside in the lake. Why not you hit them with ball? Okay. Hit them with ball. It gave me something to do. But I'll be honest, there's a mindset with streaming where a lot of people think that if they start streaming, they're going to like instantly become successful and it's going to be a good access for revenue and stuff like that. Don't even think about that. What are these? What am I looking at? Look, I don't know. Oh, I have to find a shovel still. I say that if you do decide... Ooh, here we go. If you do decide to stream, I would say just always remember that you should play what you want, enjoy what you play, and the people will come, the people will go. Like, don't do it for them. Just play whatever you're going to want to play, and at the end of the day, the people that like the game that you're playing or the people that are watching you because they enjoy watching you, then that's all that matters. Don't play for anyone else, play for yourself. I've learned that the hard way through my little trials and tribulations, but you gotta start from the bottom. That's right. And you build it from there. That is 100% right. I remember starting before I had, if I were to, because I started on YouTube first. And before Twitch, I was on YouTube and I was making Let's Play videos there. And I wanted more interactions. I felt, for one, I was a drop in the bucket. There's so many Let's Players on YouTube that it's just impossible to find like anyone good or enjoyable with just so many people there. So streaming on Twitch was different because I can actually talk with people and I can share like my love for video games, which is the whole point of it all. And I can share my love for video games and I can actually talk with people. But I started with a very bad microphone, like a head microphone, and my sound wasn't the best. And then eventually I saved up some money and then I got a better microphone, which was this one. And then I upgraded to a better camera. At first I didn't have any camera, and then I eventually got to a point where I decided to do cameras. And then after that I was like, well, if I do cameras I need better lighting. So then I went and I got better lighting, and then the lighting that I ended up getting had the green screen stuff. So I was like, all right, well, now I can do green screen, but now I got to figure it out. So yeah, it's definitely a work in progress. You're always going to grow. You'll end up using different software, different like bots and stuff like that. It just takes time, and you're not going to know everything at first. You're going to learn. We all did. But as long as you're having fun and you're enjoying the games that you're playing, then all that stuff is... Man, I cannot hit any of these. Let me go to this one first. Then it'll all become fine. Come on now. Alright, so I guess this one I do have to hit full max bar. Get in there! A lot of things I heard and have learned from my time co-hosting for somebody, which you should probably talk for most of the time. A lot of people won't stay for a silent stream. Yeah, so that's another thing too. Also feeling comfortable in front of a camera. That took a minute for me also. And I'm a very like introvert guy, or an extrovert, I want to say, excuse me. Where like I can go to parties and I can talk and have a conversation with anybody, and none of that stuff bothers me. But talking to a camera definitely took some time to getting used to, because it was just weird. Like, you're not, at first you're like, it's different when you have like an audience and somebody is there in chat and you're talking to them, and it's another thing when you don't have anyone in chat at the moment and you just have to talk to yourself or talk to the stream or talk to the people who are going to eventually see you stream. So it's interesting but you'll find your own voice, and it just takes time, but you'll get there. Maybe people I could see me watching are the people I've met over the internet in the past few years. I get over that somewhat quickly. The group I helped. Like, if I was alone, it'd be weird. It takes time, but it's certainly a lot of fun. And I think maybe you missed it, but I was leading up at the end of 2018 because I was gonna stop streaming. I was gonna quit streaming because I didn't want to miss any moments with my daughter growing up, because the way that my personality is and my motivation is, I go really hard into something I care about. So hard, so much that it takes up a ton of my motivation, and I tend to put it first. And for a very long period of time, my wife dealt with it Never said anything bad. Never was anything wrong. But I spent a lot of time not spending time with her, basically. I was streaming a lot. And I was like, you know what? This is time for family. I need to spend time with them. Family's important too. So then I decided to like walk away. And then like 6 months passed and I was like, I could be spending this time that I'm kind of like doing on myself now that my daughter is ready. Dude, biggest hit. What? They want me to hit him as hard as I can? Okay. You holding back. You do. Okay. I guess he wants me to power shot him. So, nope. Missed it again. But I was sitting there and I was like, alright, I'm watching like all these anime shows and like all these NBC shows, and I'm like, why am I not using this time to stream? Like, my daughter's asleep, my wife's asleep, I'm working late now. You pass. Is it time I learn the special ability now? Learn what? You're going to teach me something. Right. You buy strong bracelet from Pro Shop. Then I learn you special ability. Okay. I remember, I think that at the point I started watching you for about a year when that happened. Yeah. I guess nobody's home. I need a shovel, though. Alright, so... maybe they mean my Pro Shop? Let's see. I'll go back to my Pro Shop and see if it's available. But yeah, I love interacting with you guys and talking with you guys. I love talking about video games and playing video games. And if I were going to be honest, this is my schedule. I wake up in the morning. I either wake my daughter up or she wakes up and I wake up with her. I take care of her all day. I clean the house. No, there's no bracelets. Then I put her down for a nap. I start working as soon as my wife comes home. And then I work till 11 o'clock at night. And then by that time, my daughter's asleep, my wife's asleep. And then I'm like, okay, well, I guess I'll just stay up and do whatever. So I'm like, I might as well stream at that time. I'm not missing any time with my daughter or my wife because I have to work late. So I don't know why this Pro Shop's not open. I have to bring her back the idol. So I have to find the idol. I don't have anyone I could be spending time with, so my free time is always just doing whatever. Enjoy it. I'm not saying that like having a spouse or a child is bad, but just enjoy the ability to have your free time and have that creative like outlet, which is what Twitch is to me. That you have that and you can use that. What are you gonna do in here? Maybe there's like a switch or something. Let's see. Nothing on that island. And then I also use my time off to kind of like do a new theme on the channel. So that's why I have this whole like space exploration thing. And then I don't show the full intro often because I record the full intro once in a while with a new monologue. And the monologues that I was recording audio-wise were more focused on being subtle about my personal life, but in the aspect of the Twitch world of me floating in space. So like the first one mentioned like how I've been floating in space for 6 months, which was the 6 months that I stopped streaming and then came back to streaming. So it was kind of like a mention of coming back to streaming, so I thought that was kind of cool. I'm writing another one now, and I'm going to have a special introductory video for Kakarot. So I'm going to have a bunch of new videos for that. So because I wanted to do something unique where it was a mixture of both YouTube and... Oh, there's a bonus thing here. A mixture of like YouTube and Twitch. So I wanted to do something like unique and special like that. So if you tune in when I start streaming Kakarot, I'm going to have a little special video at the start of it. A couple of them, actually. Oh, come on. Let's back up a little bit. Gosh darn tree! There we go. I got the bonus. One for everything. I wish I had somebody because that's something special. Right now, I'm okay with being able to spend 10 hours a day working and writing and playing games. I'm telling you, enjoy it. Your time will come. Don't rush it. Just be who you are and the right people will come to you. Alright, so this guy says, I need a shovel. So, see him when he's ready. I learned your special ability, but you need bracelet first. Buy from Pro Shop. Here's the Pro Shop. I guess nobody's home. Well-worn worst club steal item. We no friend until you return idle. So I'm assuming that I need to go back and maybe find the missing idol. Maybe talk... Oh, wait, I didn't go over here before. Fairway best grass. Make hit far. No miss. Yes. You hit ball and hole. I watch if ball land far away and green. If no go on fairway, I give big reprimand. Okay. Oh. Fairway best grass. You only hit on fairway and green. Alright. Yeah, let's try it again. Yes, I hit ball and hole. I should have put backspin on it. So let's try this again. I thought I pulled back a little bit so I wouldn't have that issue, but I guess this is 0 of 10 shots, so I guess I should take my time. I'm so lucky. I think I just got lucky for my best friend for who she is. She accepts me no matter what. Unless I do something horrible. She'd have issues with. But I can be myself, which is nice. Well, yeah, you want your best friend to be able to put you in check, too. You know what I mean? My wife certainly does that for me. I have no qualms about it. Rough pass. Ball not go far, but feel nice under feet. One try hit rough. Okay. So now we have to only hit it in the rough. Perfect. Rough and green only. So I'll do this. I'll do some topspin. Not too much topspin. Oh, the deep rough is bad. Okay. Oh, excuse me. No deep rough. She would happily drop kick me off of a bridge if I did something bad. That's good. Keep her close. I had a best friend like that in high school. She was such a sweetheart. Oh, I just failed. She's supposed to be coming out to Florida. She's got a son too now. He's like 4 or 5 or something like that. She's gonna take him out. They're coming to like Disney World. So I'm gonna come and see them in like May. I'm like really super excited about it because I haven't seen her maybe like 8 years. I miss her so much. So I'm really excited that I'm gonna be able to see her. Oh, we're right there. Putt, putt, putt. You two still friends? I would say, honestly, dude, when you're my age and you got a wife and a kid, your circle of friends becomes really small. Just because you don't have a lot of time. She's still in California with her husband and her child, so the interactions that we have are minimal at best. So that's why I'm really excited to see her. Hit only deep rough or green. Okay. Alright, so... Is this like extremely rough? I don't know. I still talk with some friends from high school. Taco Remix is one of them. But, there aren't many. Just because it's like, you know, school's not everything. Eventually, you have to get out. You got bigger things to do. Let's put some backspin on this one. But yeah, so I explained to you my my day-to-day. So that's like my Monday through Friday, right? And then I stream for the most part. At least roughly about 3 times a week. The other 2 days are me just trying to go to bed after work. Or try to decompress. Try to like relax a little bit. And then Saturday night is the night that my wife and I get to do something because she's usually off. And so we spend Saturdays as like a family day, and then Sunday morning and afternoon together. But then Sunday evenings are, she's going to do sand. Oh, wow. Sunday evenings I play D&D with a circle of friends. So that's kind of like another outlet for me as well. So outside of like streaming and like, oh no, I lost. So outside of like streaming and like my D&D nights on Sundays, that's like my only time to interact with people. Circle includes me, my best friend, and I hope it doesn't get any smaller. There will be a time in which it may. One of the big things about, or one of the big situations I had growing up, put some backspin on this one, was I was born and raised in California, and my family moved from California to Pennsylvania just because my father had a heart issue, and my father had a heart issue, and he had to leave his long-term job, and we had to get a smaller home. Oh, I got so lucky. No, let's do this. And then I lived in California for 21 years of my life at that time. Oh my gosh. Oh, that went in. And I left everything from my old stomping grounds to all my circle of friends that I made, from in or out of school. And it was devastating. I moved to an area that I wasn't familiar with. Looking for an idol. I'm looking for a shovel. Yeah, I was just a person in a foreign land, and I quickly got a job within about 2 months of moving there, because I left my job. I had to obviously when I moved, I was doing professional wrestling at the time in California. I did that for about 2 years, and I have a strong motivation. So when I like to describe it as a locomotive. When I start going, it's hard to stop me. So when I got to Pennsylvania, I was like, I'm going to take a moment to myself, because I was going to college. I was working full time. I was doing professional wrestling. When I was working full time, I was doing it like graveyard shift. And I was like, I need to slow down. So I slowed down, and I really slowed down. It was hard because I couldn't find a circle of friends that had my interest. I wish I started streaming back then. 2007 would have been a perfect time to stream. But I couldn't find anyone my age. And it was the people that I worked with were much younger than me. And when I tried to post a pretty good score, but anyone can have a decent 9 holes. But when I tried to like befriend people that were my age, they were just like into going to the bars and drinking and kind of being dumb. And I did all that in high school, to be honest. In college, I partied really hard, so I wasn't interested in doing that again. So it was really tough. Luckily, I ended up meeting my wife out there, which was the benefit to all of it. So that was the positive. But yeah, dude, that was rough. I hit like this depression phase. I don't know what the heck you want to call it. I guess I shouldn't call depression a phase, but I was just depressed for a long period of time because it was just a very rough situation that I was in, and it was just, what are you gonna do? But anyway, Everything worked out for a reason. I'm here now. I have a beautiful wife, smart, beautiful, supportive wife. I have an amazing, cute, adorable daughter who's super smart and super fun. She loves laughing and smiling all the time. I have a house now in Florida. We moved down to Florida. I stream, so I get to play video games in front of people that actually decide to watch me. It's fun. So everything works out for a reason, even the hard times. Because I always say that we can't appreciate the good times if we don't experience the hard times. Good times will always come. Now, if I could just find this gosh darn idol, or if I can find a dang shovel, that'd be perfect. Turtle. Oh, I'm collecting the turtles. Okay, let's collect turtles. Oh, so those were those little areas, those yellow areas were. Okay, let's find the rest of these turtles. Apparently, it helped my mental state according to everyone we talked to. Oh, moving somewhere wouldn't be bad. It depends on your mindset. If I came into it with more of a positive... Yeah! Get in the lake, turtle! If I came into it with more of a positive outlook, like a fresh new place, a clean slate, fresh start, then I think it wouldn't have been as bad, but I was just like, I'm losing everything I worked for. Like, everything I worked and I earned, everything I achieved, everybody that I knew, I was just like, I'm losing it all. Bounce off turtles into areas. What? So... I think this is what they're trying to have me do? Okay. Well, that was too much power, but that's good to know. We'll do here, but we'll reduce the power down to 2. Okay. We got eaten by a fish. Well, that wasn't good. Oh, I didn't even look. Oh, I didn't even look. I didn't even look. I didn't even look. No. No, wide left. Did we get it? Oh, it's right on the line. Okay, I've got 4 hits left. I got to do 3 areas. Should probably do this one. Backspin. Oh gosh, hit that tree, bounce back. Oh. Okay, we could do it here. Nope. Fart. Well, I already failed. This is my final hit. Turtle power. Let's try again. Let me bounce more golf balls off of turtle shells. I'm sure that's exactly what we want. I think for me, it's just because the people around me, I find every negative thing about me and use it against me and it'll spread things. That's right. being negative is a state of mind, and as long as, I mean, that's how I felt when I was younger, and I soon realized that negative thinking really makes your mind like toxic. It's not a good thing to do. Thinking negatively and thinking poorly about yourself or others or other situations, just like a negative point of view in general, is, in my opinion, really detrimental to your mental health. Because that's what it becomes all about. It all becomes about negativity. Aw, come on. Whoop. Let's go over here. It all becomes about negativity, and it encompasses everything. High school is a war zone sometimes. Oh yeah, I've been there. I get it. Actually, I did a really good job, in my opinion, to stay out of most of that stuff, because I kept myself really busy. In high school, I did weightlifting in any chance I could get. I played football all 4 years, played a season of baseball, played a season of track and field where I threw frisbee, the discus, and shot put. I did musicals and plays where I met Taco Remix for the first time before we actually became friends. What a shame. I worked a full-time job. I was Catholic then, so I was going to... This is all throughout high school, by the way. This isn't just like 1 year of high school. I went through confirmation communion classes, which was 2 years worth of Catholic school. That's outside of normal high school. And then I also did improv. So like, whose line is it anyway? That kind of stuff. I did that also for 2 years in high school. So I kept myself busy. And I stayed out a lot of that stuff. And the same group of friends for like 10 years. Now it's come back to get me, I guess. Spend time by myself and home working on my body and stuff. That's good. Your health is important. Coming from somebody who should have worked more on their health. In high school, I was great, dude. I was fit as a fiddle. I was lifting weights. I was running constantly, like, by myself. Like, I didn't have any issues. And then when I moved to Pennsylvania, I kind of let myself go. And then when I got into a serious relationship, I was like, oh, this is comfortable. I don't care about eating 5 pieces of a pizza in one sitting. All right, so I need a gosh darn idol. And the only lead the game is telling me is that my people might have stolen it. Steal idol. We no friend until return idol. And I can't get into the pro shop. No, I'm not going to steal dinosaur bones. My ball is still in the tar. Go get it yourself. Let's go back to the other area again. I should probably lift weights, though. Depends on your body type. I was a bigger guy, so I did a lot of weightlifting. And then I did a lot of running, less endurance, more football-oriented. Like learning how to become quicker on my feet, so I trained myself on quick feet, and I would run what we used to call 4 quarters in football. It was the width side of the football field 4 times, so I'd go up, and back. That'd be 1 quarter. I'd do it 4 times. Just running around a lot more than I normally would. But my body's not like that anymore. Like, I'm not running every day anymore. I live a sedentary lifestyle. I don't work this many hours anymore, but I used to work 80 plus hours a week, and it's just I work too much now, so it's like it's hard to get out and run Sure, I can find the time if I could, but... One day at a time. Alright, so I need to find an idol. This guy doesn't have his paper anymore. Oh, there it is. I think I'm 6 feet tall, but I weigh 183 right now. Put about 75 pounds on that, and that's where I'm at. More like 85. No, I want to play around. Nothing else is selectable here. Ignore wind and swing slower. Notes. Get bracelet from Pro Shop, then see me and I teach you special, big special. Come and see me if you want to go digging in the courses past. You return idle and maybe I think about comp back on. Go to Lurker Valley, investigate the course, and play 9 holes. I don't think I can play 9 holes yet. Let's see if we can try to talk to Lucky and see if anything changes. Alright, so... I already checked that trophy case to see if there's an idol there. I don't know where else it would be. You broke the course record, didn't you? Well, I'm a quarter of the way there. Actually, let's check here. Oh! That was cool. Alright, nothing else. Right now I'm trying to do intermittent fasting. See if that can maybe help. Basically, it's just telling me not to be a fatty and not eat like at like 3 in the morning when I'm done with the stream or something like that. I'm lost. I don't know where the heck this idol could be. What ball? Whatever, you keep it, I don't care. Nope. Alright, can't go there. Bridge, surfboards. What's this? Need to work on my eating habits. I've been doing that. Like before, whenever I get bored or something, I just eat. Yeah, that's my problem. I don't eat like... I don't eat all day. There's a good chance I don't... Thought I had more sponges than that. I don't eat a lot. I don't eat often, but it's just that I eat late. And then when I do eat, it's usually in bigger portions. And my big thing, I guess something got instilled to me as a kid. No, not again. That like whenever I make food, I need to finish my plate. So it's like, I always have to remember to like, dude, you don't have to eat all your food. I think my issue is now I don't eat enough. Yeah, you'll need at least 3 square meals. So we're looking for a gosh darn idol. We're looking for a power bracelet in the pro shop, which the pro shop's not open. We can't play the 9 holes unless she gets the dang idol. And I need a shovel. There's nothing in these areas. You have best friendship with Turtle. Thank you. I actually loved the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles growing up. I really did. I wonder if anyone else remembers this. Shovel is sacred, so you need something of your own in which to dig. Come see me when you're ready. I'm ready. Yes! I don't have a shovel. Let me borrow one of yours. I'm sure you have more than one. You bothered me. I wonder if anyone else thought of this when they were little, but I used to think that cartoons were real people. So much so, I would say, "Hi, Ninja Turtles," to all the sewers I would walk by. Is that weird? This is where I just give a look into the guide. I don't know how you are with this, though. Yeah, I think I will as well. I like to give it some time, and I don't like to refer to a guide, but if I'm playing the game one-on-one by myself, then I won't. But when I'm streaming it, I try to do it for a little bit. And yes, I will. Golf Story Idol Lurker Valley. After completing the deep rough and green only, the pro shop owner will head back to her business and open up the door. Unlock the pro shop. Lurker Valley Pro Shop, easy to locate, blah blah blah. Which include completing a hole by one landing on the fairway in green, bunkers in green, rough in green, and deep rough in green, which we did. After completing the deep rough in green only, the pro shop owner will head back to her business and open up the door. Head there and buy the dingle wedge and the throwing bracelet. Okay, so, well, if I spend more 30 minutes, I can look up. Yeah, normally I like to only do it. Stupid. Yes, give me the bracelet. Give me the digging wedge. Didn't I check this like 6 times? What a waste of time. Okay. So let's do this guy first. Yes. You hold X, throw ball. Hold X long ball, go far. Throw ball different distance areas. But I already knew how to throw a ball. I swore that you did after you finish it. I swore I did too. I don't know, this game is a wacky doodle. Too bad you didn't throw a ball in a hole. Yes. I didn't know my own strength. There we go. Wow, you throw ball big precision. Thanks. Alright, now his quest is done. Come see me when you're ready. I thought I bought the thinger from him. You want to play full course? Oh, that's one thing I have to do, so let's... You can't because you from Well-Worn Grove. No respect for us. Last time you here, you steal idol. It wasn't me. Return idol, you could play. Alright, so we have to clearly do the archaeologist thinger. Or... Wait. Sand wedge, putter. What was the pitching wedge? What is the thing I just bought? Was it this sandwich? Sacred dig. I don't know why I closed out of it. Let's go back. Feeding fish. We already did that. Once a player talks to the archaeologist, he will show how to dig in a mound using the digging wedge. So, wait. Go back to Laura and challenge her to the WeLink 7-hole course, which you already did. Use precision mode, close shots, R2, to keep from overshooting the greens. Win more holes, we already did that. Laura will throw a fit, start digging up the course with her club. This will draw the attention of the archaeologist. Once a player talks to the archaeologist, they'll show him how to dig in a mound of dirt using the digging wedge. So, is there a mound of dirt? Because, like, even if I put my ball down, sand wedge, putter, pitching, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 5 wood, 3 wood, and a driver. I don't have that, the digging wedge, and he's not triggering. So let me leave and come back. Maybe this game is a little wacky. This sounds confusing. Well, I mean, I bought the item to trigger the cutscene for the dig, which is this guy. Come and see me when you're ready. I went in here. Alright, so let's look at items. Okay, let's check gear. Maybe I have to... Okay. Okay. There we go. I wasn't aware that we had to change our equipment. So now if I put a ball here... Shovel. Alright. Now let's talk to him. I've got a digging wedge. Bit unusual, but I guess it'll do. Come on, let's step into the course. Okay, it never told me about... It never gave me a tutorial about, changing equipment, but now we know. There. What is it? Look on the ground there. Quick, have at it. That was a fun little minigame. Oh wow, there was something buried. Calm yourself. Calm yourself. I placed that a few minutes ago. The real archaeological finds are waiting us on the course. Here, let's use my tracker. This really is just like an RPG, yep. Alright. Anything cool in here? Yay! Money! Okay, well. Let's find more bone sites. That's a biggin. There we go. And there's our idol. And now we can do... Reminds me of Stardew. It really does. That's the Lurker Valley idol. I know it could it somewhere. Go ahead and shall return it. After all, these mysteries aren't going to dig up themselves. So now they're going to blame us for having the idol. Because I'm going to bring it to them. And now we can play the golf course. So, I'm not going to say I stole this idol, but I am returning it. I knew you'd turn nice. So well-worn, capable of guilty after all. We allow Compy back on. You have turned course yet? We open again after Turtle not angry. I should play around on the course and prepare for the comp. So we have to play 9 holes. Ooh, so close. Didn't even realize that it was almost 3 a.m. for me. Yeah, me too. I think I'm going to finish this 9 hole, and I'm probably going to stop the stream. So I'll probably go for another 20 minutes once this is done. Okay. It's alright. par 3. At least I made par. I think that's also kind of why I like it, because it does remind me of Stardew. Alright, so probably use this. I don't know why, but I can't understand the different types of golf clubs. You know, I remember playing golf games on the computer, like back when PC games were like early in development. I used to play golf games all the time where it would have the same like power thing. I still don't remember them. I'm not a golf guy, so I don't pay attention. I'm aware of like birdie is a -1 to par, an eagle is a -2 to par, a bogey is 1 over, a double bogey is 2 over. But outside of that, I don't know really anything else. Ooh, oh, it's in the bunker. I was like, oh, I just avoided it. Oh, geez, I don't think I can do that. I'm just in a terrible position. Oh, I see I can do this. I can get out of the bunker. Well, I might be able to do it, actually. Let's put some topspin on it. Hit it as hard as we can. Maybe we got lucky. Aww. That stinks. And you're going to put me right in front of a tree, too? You're horrible, horrible monsters. The deep rough. This is a bad. This is a bad. This is a real bad. Yo, so you know that lead that I just had? It's out the window. Okay, that wasn't terrible. I thought it was a double bogey. When they could barely qualify as games, yes. Well, I don't want to say that exactly because there were games like Monkey Island and like Seventh Guest and Myst that were all amazing games. But yes, in the same vein, it was like Pinball, Minesweeper, Solitaire, stuff like that. But I remember we had like an actual disc golf game. And it was a lot of fun to play. Oh, what a whiff. Oh, on the tar pit. Maybe I'll get lucky and I'll get a chip in. Well, it's a par 4, so at least I made par. There were still some great games, but then there were more basic games. Totally. Yeah, I totally agree with that statement. Like Day of the Tentacle. These are all these games that like I used to stream, or I streamed once on KOG, but I haven't done it in a handful of years. If we ever hit some lows, maybe I'll do a Day of the Tentacle. And I know I did Monkey Island like 2 years ago. Actually, it would be a year ago in March. Is when I did a bunch of the Monkey Island games. Oh, no! See if I can get it to roll in. Oh, so close. Well, I made par. I'm still at a -1. But those are the games that I used to play. I used to play Myst, Curse of Monkey Island, Day of the Tentacle, and then I played a bunch of the basic games. Because I did grow up with consoles growing up. I had NES, then I went to Sega, the Sega Genesis, then N64, Dreamcast, all the PlayStations. I had every handheld Nintendo system except for the Micro in the Game Boy Pocket, because I thought those were irrelevant. When the Pocket came out, I got the Color instead. And then when the Micro was there, I had the, if I'm not mistaken, I had the Game Boy Advance. So like it was pointless to get those versions. And then I spent my own money on a Super Nintendo. Oh. Well, I lost my negative. I grew up with GameCube and PlayStation 2. I had GameCube too. Forgot about that. Yeah, I had GameCube. I basically had every system. I didn't have the original Xbox. I will say that. I came on in the 360. That's pretty much more where my love came and left with Xbox. Not that the 360 was bad. I thought the 360 was great. But yeah, my opinion, I have an Xbox One S. And I hardly touch it. I hardly even play it. Let's see if I can bounce it off the turtle. There we go. Got a little bit further. There's not really a reason to have them over like a PC or a PS4. I agree. I'm not throwing shade. I'm just saying that I just don't prefer it. And if I got the accuracy right on that one. What? I thought I was gonna hit the pole. That's not cool, guys. Well, at least I got a chip in par. -1. Not bad. All the exclusives are on PC and most on Switch now. Honestly, let's be real. What are the exclusives for Xbox? PS4's got a ton of exclusives. Switch has a ton of exclusives. PC always has a ton of them. Steam does wonders for PC gaming. Okay, so let's go to our notes. We just have to head back to Lucky. So let's complete the Lucky thing, and then we'll close out the stream. Cuphead and Halo are all that matter on Xbox. Well, Nintendo's got Cuphead now. So, I mean, they have it on the Switch. And Xbox and Nintendo are working together because Nintendo's getting the Xbox Arcade. So that's going to be a thing. Nintendo and Sony bathe in exclusives, yeah. I felt like there wasn't enough exclusives for Xbox. Maybe they'll come at it hard. Maybe they've been saving all of them for the Xbox One S series or whatever it's called. Their new refrigerator model. Tried hinting at it, but you wouldn't listen. Fine, I'll just say it. I've had it with those Frisbee guys. It's time for them to go. Yeah, that's an actual thing that's happening. That's why we got a bunch of like connections between like Minecraft on Nintendo platforms, and we got Cuphead on Nintendo platforms. Yeah, they have rare games. I really hope that they do something like a remake to like Conker's Bad Fur Day or Banjo-Kazooie, stuff like that. That would be wonderful. Not letting you talk to Lucky again until you get rid of them. Aww. Alright, let's talk to them. I don't want to do another 9-hole with Frisbee. At least not right now. Ready to throw down? Are you ready to throw lengthwise? No. Alright, so we're gonna save and quit. We're gonna leave it here. So right now we've got 3.5 hours. Sorry for that sound effect. That's my Switch controller vibrating. Alright, so that was a little bit of Golf Story. We're probably gonna play a little bit more Golf Story throughout the week. Tomorrow's Friday, so we'll definitely be streaming it tomorrow night. If Golf Story gets finished, which I'm maybe only done with Lurker Valley, and there seems to be 1, 2, 3, 4 other areas, so this might be like a 20-hour game, but I'm thinking about maybe streaming some Tomba 2. If there's enough time between now and when Kakarot comes out, which is the 17th, so we got 2 weeks. But yeah, most people want to buy the original version of those games. It's true. Because they did a remake version of Conker's Bad Fur Day on the Xbox 360. They removed all the swearing and the cursing and all the bad stuff, and the game stunk. It was a terrible game. Don't spend your money on it. I didn't. Behind my green screen, I've got the real Conker's Bad Fur Day on N64. I've got the real Banjo-Kazooie on N64 back there. But yeah. Alright guys, again as always, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. I will be streaming tomorrow night mostly. Let's see. As long as I'm not super tired after work. But thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time.